All right, so we're back with another easy answer in the kitchen, all right? In the kitchen episode. So today we're going to be doing a potato. We're calling this the lazy. Is it the lazy potato?
Like it's like a loaded, like the idea of a loaded baked potato.
Loaded baked potato.
Vegan style.
Yeah, or plant-based adjacent style.
Yeah,
right?
plant-based adjacent.
Plant-based adjacent style. Now, this literally takes a regular white potato. Now, if you have a sweet potato, you prefer to use that, that's fine. But the real focus here is how simple this is. Literally taking a protein via some beans, some type of frozen vegetable, and then like some type of sauce, be it a salsa, be it a hummus, putting that into a potato, and you have yourself a stuffed potato. And I mean, this one didn't think it could be done without butter, but we'll see how we end up.
Because I put butter on potatoes.
Yeah.
I like butter on potatoes.
That's cool. Sue me. But it's a loaded potato.
I like butter. So we're going to see
how we can do it.
But another thing that you're serious about is seasoning the potato.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, see, in general, seasoning food in general, like, that's one of the biggest issues, especially when we're dealing with plant-based food. People believe like, oh, we don't know if it's going to taste good. Well, it ain't going to taste good if you don't season it. But no food tastes good if you don't season it.
That's true.
Right?
So there will be seasoning put on the potato.
Yeah, and in this episode, right, Von's actually going to do the cooking.
The stacking on the potato is more what it is. Not really cooking. So.
All right, well, let's get into it.
Potatoes, black beans, corn. We're doing great.
This is our potato. Like Brandy said, they don't have to be pretty. They're potatoes.
That's not what we said. We're not opening this video.
Here's a baked potato. We're gonna cut it open.
So yes, this is a fast way to have a potato. So a lot of times people are really scared of potatoes, right? Just open this. So we'll cut it like that. That's cool. So we're gonna cut into it and we're gonna stuff it. This is a very lazy or energy efficient way to make a potato. So as you see, Von, she's cutting it.
I cut it.
Open it open. Now, before she gets in it any further, what I want her to do is take that frozen corn that you see right here and put some hot water into it. So just literally take hot water from the faucet and put it inside of this bowl.
Okay.
So just to show how you really don't need to work at all to make a stuffed potato. So we took some hot water. That's going to defrost that corn. We're going to add it into the mix. So this hot water is here for this corn. That's beautiful. That's just going to defrost on its own. Now, before we fill it up, we're going to season the potato. So how do you usually season your potato, Vaughn?
Butter.
Okay, butter.
Butter and salt.
Salt and butter. All right, so instead of butter and salt, we're going to actually use hummus. Yeah, so hummus is going to give us that, like, kind of butteriness, so to say. We're going to get that in there. Work that in, spread it. And then we're going to add in some onion powder to replace the salt.
Okay.
We're also going to do a little bit of garlic powder and some black pepper.
So onion powder.
Yep. Gives us like a nice little sweet, savory kind of ness.
Garlic powder.
No garlic powder. And like we see, we're just dousing it on. There's no measurements. We're just giving it some flavor because we're lazy and we tired and we just want to eat. Right? Did we get any of that inside of there?
Yeah, I see one more.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like a lot of garlic.
Me too. I'm a garlic girl too.
And hummus is, you know,
it takes garlic really well. Good old peppercorn. Pull off the top.
Oh,
yeah, unnecessarily complicated jar design. All right, nice little pepper got in there.
Okay.
I like pepper. I love it. I love me some pepper too.
Okay.
Now we're gonna take our good friend, the black bean.
The black bean. I'm gonna clean this off from the hummus with a napkin because I don't like to mix stuff.
Yeah. And if you want to wash a bunch of dishes, you could also just like get another spoon. Grab the black beans.
Pre-cooked black beans.
Yep. Now, if you just, you have a jar, you could totally, not a jar. I put these pre-cooked ones in a jar, but if you have like a can, you could literally just take them from the can. Like, this is so no fuss, right? Now, we're also going to test that corn and see where we are with that corn.
Yeah, it feels soft.
Totally great. So now we can throw that into the party. Just take with your hand. I'm telling you, this is how I make this thing. I'm eating it. So if you were serving this to somebody else, you would not do this. You would be a little more careful with it, but you're eating it. Fill it with some beans, fill it with some corn. All right, beautiful. Now you're gonna add one more level of seasoning. So add another level of seasoning. So just another level, just to give yourself some.
Make sure you season it the whole time. In other words.
Yeah, because that's important. Flavor is super important.
Yeah, you are very good with that.
Because otherwise, like, what are we doing?
Yes.
What are we doing? All right, I got that onion powder. Now we're using onion powder. If you like something else, if you have some cumin, some coriander, if you like pepper flakes instead of black pepper, you can throw that in as well. So remember, this is taking a potato and using whatever things that you like in it. We're using frozen corn, black beans. We're also now going to add on our tomato and onion mixture, which is kind of like our play on pico. Add that to the top.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we're going to add some jalapenos on there as well. If you don't like a little kick, don't add them. That's
Yeah,
totally
I'm
your
very
choice.
huge, like, ooh, let me have a jalapeno type person.
Sweet, cool. That's good. That's good. That seems adequate.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and then behind you, grabs those scallions and just kind of finish it off.
Yes. Scallions.
So we're gonna finish off with some scallions, and if you have some cilantro instead or any type of herb, throw that in. But we're gonna throw that in here. And if you want to, you know what? I think it might be nice if we just add no more scallions just yet. Let's add another dollop of that hummus on top. Just a little dollop, just for visual purposes, right in the center. And then I think we're good to go. Maybe some black pepper on that. Do you think we're good?
Black pepper. Jalapenos and black pepper. It's gonna be so peppery.
It's gonna be spicy.
Yeah, I know.
Just a little. You're aggressive with your. That's enough. That's enough.
I'm
You're
aggressive.
with
It's
your
me.
pepper.
You would have had jalapeno, but it's me.
All right, guys. So look at this simple, stuffed, and quick potato. So like I said, we used a bean. We used a frozen veggie. We put some spices in there. We added in some hummus. Super simple way to honor
That
and
might taste
enjoy the
good.
potato. It's gonna taste delicious.
Without butter, I might be willing.
To give this a try, we'll
I might
see.
be willing to
We'll
give it a
see
try.
what she thinks. Alrighty, we'll be back. All right, so now we're gonna try the simple potato that Vaughn put together in no time, right?
Yes, it's simple and it has no butter in it.
I know. Let's just point that out.
Yes, because I don't eat potatoes without butter.
It's a stuffed potato that does not require butter.
Yeah, I always have butter on potatoes.
So we're gonna have this potato two ways. So what are you gonna see you have?
I'm just gonna have a piece of it.
You're not gonna put turkey bacon on there?
I was, but the hummus situation and
You don't think hummus and turkey bacon?
no, I just had it's fine. It's not
Okay.
that. It's just that I'm thinking like the hummus. I might not need it.
Okay.
I want to try
I
it.
want to try it without. And
Yeah,
then-
yeah, yeah.
Kind
I
of.
want to
Okay,
like
cool.
stretch myself.
I love that. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna cut it in half just in case, there's a desire for additions. But also, I think it would just be weird for us to be eating from the same potato.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, as much as I love you, I don't know if I need all of that intimacy with you.
Yeah, and I'm not like a food sharer. Did you know that about me?
No, oh my god, and I'm such a grazer. Like I love just picking from plates.
No, and I never like when you go out and people want to share. I'm always like, can you get your own?
That's so funny. I don't think I've ever noticed that about you.
Because you a vegan.
All right, we don't usually eat the same thing.
No.
So, what do you think?
I like the thing, but I didn't want to add it.
That's fine. All right, so I think this would be cool, like if it had like a salsa. So generally speaking, like we made like a quick pico, but like a salsa really like I think imposes more flavor on something like this. So I can see why you might add your bacon in. But
Yeah.
it's a good. I mean, even with just using beans, corn, onions, tomato, and jalapeno, I think it's a really good, like, quick, simple meal. I would potentially add in, like, you could top it with some avocado or maybe, like I say, some salsa. And I think it would work really well.
Bacon and vegan cheese would be my choice.
I think that's just messing it up, though. Like, all right, so I know, like, we're talking about this plant-based adjacent life, but it's such a missed opportunity. I want to process things into a plant-based meal. Like, why not just eat real cheese and real bacon?
No. Because I don't like the way my stomach reacts to real cheese.
All right, but it's still processed though.
Yeah, but my stomach doesn't react.
How about just not use it?
No.
Oh,
I love it.
so you just eat it.
I found the follow your heart Gouda cheese.
So go eat it.
And so I will put it on there and it will be scrumptious.
This actually, the more you eat this, I enjoy it more.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. The more you get into it, I think it's because you got to.
It's the beans.
You got to get like the corn and beans, and I think this could
That's
use
a starter shot.
some more hummus because this potato is really thick.
No.
I think how we because this was like the lazy one. If we had like broke it up a little bit before we actually filled it, it would have gotten the stuff inside. But
But it's good though.
I like it, and you can eat the skin. I mean, the skin's not super pretty.
And I like pretty. I usually get red potatoes. I don't usually get big, like Idaho potatoes like this. I like a red, and they're smaller.
Mm-hmm.
So I would eat this with like, you know, salmon.
I just like all potatoes. I've never met a potato that I don't like.
Yes, and Brandy defends potatoes, and girl, I don't be trying to argue with nobody over no potatoes. So that's why I stopped talking potato snack to Brandy.
All right, well, there you have it. A simple and easy way to make a quick lotus stuffed potato.
It was good. It was good.
All right, until next time, be easy.